Red said she the modern day Boosie, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
What you think?
I mean, I feel like she gave me my flowers. Like I say, like I feel like she really gave me my flowers because Sexyy Red from the loop.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the out because Big Sexy. I'm coming to see all the bad bitches. I love the bring Boosie. I know Boosie can bring thugs.
The internet just went absolutely wild. Fans are screaming, social media is exploding, and no one saw this coming. A tape involving Sexyy Red and Boosie has leaked, and the reactions are pure chaos. People are sharing, retweeting, and commenting like never before, while the streets are buzzing with disbelief. But what makes this story even more explosive isn't just the leak, it's Boosie's reaction. For weeks, rumors had been swirling, whispers of secrets hidden behind closed doors, and moments no one else was supposed to see. And now, everything has surfaced. This tape has shattered expectations, revealing sides of both Sexyy Red and Boosie that fans never imagined. Social media can't get enough, and every clip, snippet, and comment is spreading like wildfire. But it's Boosie's response that has the entire internet talking. Calm, angry, shocked, or all of the above. His reaction adds a whole new layer to the drama. Turning an already explosive situation into a full-blown spectacle, this isn't just gossip, it's a glimpse into the raw, unfiltered side of hip-hop culture. And as the story continues to unfold, fans everywhere are left wondering, how far will this go? What will happen next? And what does this mean for both Sexyy Red and Boosie? Buckle up, because the drama has only just begun. And this story is about to take social media by storm. The night started like any other in the world of hip-hop. But little did anyone know, the internet was about to explode. A tape involving Sexyy Red and Boosie had surfaced online. And within minutes, social media feeds were flooded with notifications, retweets, and stories about what had just been leaked. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. This wasn't just gossip anymore, it was a full-blown cultural moment. And everyone wanted to know every detail. Reports surfaced from multiple sources, each one claiming to have the inside scoop. But the reality was much more intense than anything anyone expected. The streets were buzzing, influencers were posting frantic updates, and fans were dissecting every snippet of information. The energy was electric, chaotic, and completely uncontainable. People were sharing theories, debating authenticity, and speculating on what this would mean for the careers of both Sexyy Red and Boosie. Meanwhile, Boosie's reaction became the story within the story. The rapper, known for his unfiltered honesty and outspoken personality, had just seen the leak for the first time. And as his response unfolded, caught on camera, on live streams, and through close sources, became clear that this was no ordinary leak. His expression shifted from shock to frustration, then to a controlled fury. Every movement, every word, every glance added layers to the drama, leaving fans captivated and anxious to see what he would do next. Jaguar Wright herself could have taken notes on the level of intensity. This situation carried fans, critics, and industry insiders were all glued to the unfolding drama. In group chats on TikTok, on Instagram, the energy was palpable. Hashtags began trending immediately. Hashtag sex, YY red tape, hashtag BOOSIE, reaction, hashtag hip hop drama. Within hours, the clip had gone viral worldwide. The leak wasn't just about scandal, it revealed the raw, unfiltered reality of the music industry. It showed the vulnerability of artists behind the fame, the consequences of private moments becoming public, and the rapid-fire pace at which rumors and leaks spread online. Every fan reaction, every comment, every meme created further chaos. Amplifying the story in ways no one could have predicted, sources close to Boosie confirmed that the rapper had gathered his closest team immediately after the leak. The atmosphere was tense, discussions were heated, and plans were being made on how to respond, not just publicly, but strategically. This isn't about just addressing the tape, one insider said. It's about controlling the narrative, protecting careers, and managing the fallout. Boosie is smart, and he knows the power of timing. Sexyy Red's team also entered the fray. They released statements, controlled snippets, and began managing the firestorm with precise social media strategies. But the human element, the raw reactions, the whispered conversations, the uncertainty was what truly captivated fans. Every move was dissected, analyzed, and speculated upon. As the hours passed, the story grew even more complex. Friends, collaborators, and industry insiders began speaking out. Some defended Boosie and Sexyy Red, others criticized them, and the lines between truth and rumor blurred with each passing update. The internet became a battlefield of opinions, with viewers debating morality, loyalty, and personal responsibility. But the most dramatic moments came when Boosie himself addressed the leak. Live, unfiltered, and emotional, he gave fans a window into his thoughts, feelings, and immediate reactions. The vulnerability displayed was rare for someone of his stature. His words carried weight, and every gesture amplified the tension. Fans watched and AEW commentators speculated endlessly, and social media exploded anew. Meanwhile, the implications of the tape extended far beyond personal reactions. Collaborations, future projects, and industry relationships were all being reassessed. The leaked content had created ripples that would inevitably affect business decisions, alliances, and even fan perception. This wasn't just a moment of scandal, it was a pivotal event with lasting consequences. In private conversations with close associates, Boosie expressed both frustration and determination. He was clear that he would not let this define him, but he also acknowledged the seriousness of the situation. "This is bigger than just a clip," he said. "It's about control, image, and how the world perceives you, and I refuse to let this spiral out of control." For fans, the suspense was maddening. Every snippet, every live response, and every viral clip added fuel to the fire. Conversations ranged from disbelief to shock to sheer fascination. The story had transcended the music world, becoming a global topic of discussion. Influencers, YouTubers, and commentators weighed in, providing their own takes and amplifying the narrative even further. It was clear, this tape had changed everything. It wasn't just about scandal, drama, or gossip. It was about understanding the vulnerability behind fame, the impact of leaks in the digital age, and the power of reaction in shaping public perception, where Boosie's strategic moves, behind-the-scenes discussions, and deeper consequences of the leak would unfold. Fans could feel the tension mounting, knowing that the next chapter would reveal even more shocking truths about this explosive situation. The leak had sent shockwaves across the industry, and the ripple effects were only beginning. Fans, influencers, and insiders were dissecting every detail. But behind closed doors, the story was far more intense. Boosie's team worked feverishly to contain the fallout, navigating a maze of social media reactions, business concerns, and personal emotions. Every decision had weight, and the stakes were higher than anyone outside the room could imagine. Boosie himself was navigating a whirlwind of emotions. Anger, frustration, disbelief, and determination collided as he processed the leak. It wasn't just about what was revealed, it was about control. The power to shape perception, to manage the narrative, and to protect reputation suddenly became paramount. Friends and allies whispered advice, debated strategies, and weighed consequences. Every conversation carried tension. Every choice could shift the trajectory of careers, and every misstep could be magnified for millions to see. Meanwhile, Sexyy Red was facing her own storm. The tape had placed her in the center of intense scrutiny, with online trolls, judgmental commentary, and supporters all vying for attention. She felt the pressure of public opinion, the weight of expectation, and the vulnerability that comes with exposure. Yet, amidst the chaos, there was a resolve. She was determined to remain unbroken, to assert control over her own narrative, and to face the stormhead dash on dot behind the scenes. Industry dynamics shifted like tectonic plates. Collaborations were paused, future projects reevaluated, and alliances reconsidered. Whispers of loyalty and betrayal circulated through the ranks. Some allies quietly offered support, while others maintained distance, calculating the potential impact on their own reputations. The leak had become more than just a scandal, it was a test of trust, judgment, and foresight. Every social media post, every comment, and every clip contributed to a mounting sense of chaos. Fans debated motives, dissected actions, and speculated endlessly about the consequences. Memes exploded across platforms, live streams analyzed every possible angle, and conversations spanned continents. The internet became both a battlefield and a stage, reflecting the magnitude of the leak's influence. Amid this storm, Boosie and Sexyy Red navigated moments of private reflection. They considered past decisions, weighed current pressures, and anticipated future outcomes. Every interaction carried intensity. Words were chosen carefully, emotions carefully measured, and strategies carefully deployed. Trust became a currency more valuable than fame or money, and the consequences of misjudgment were magnified exponentially.